going to kick Sephiroth's ass. Not Vincent Valentine, EX Turk, and welcome back to the brand new video. Since I can't really sleep, it's 5 o'clock, and I'm supposed to get up for 9 o'clock. I try to fall asleep, but the pillow, I guess, the sleeping pills only work for like, let's see, 2 hours at most, but that's not the point. So I might as well be doing something with my life before I had to head to work, so let's talk about a fan fight I'd love to see in the Dissida franchise. And this is why I wanted both Vincent Valentine and Ardyn to show up in the Dissida NT. Now, this is only a fan fight I'd like to be able to see. Vincent Valentine versus Ardyn Izunia, both immortal people who have, immortal demons inside of them. Except one is a good guy and one is a bad guy. We know Vincent Valentine's a good guy because he saved the world. In fact, as a matter of fact, Vincent Valentine is actually one of the heroes of the Genova War. Not to mention he was a Shinra Turk on the early days of the Turks as well. And he's, pretty much saved the world countless times. Also count Dirge Cerberus, where he single-handedly defeated all the Sviets of the Deep Ground Army, even the Emperor Vice the Accumulate as well. So Vincent Valentine is a hero who saved the world from danger, even though he's lost his fiancée, his father, by the same scientist he was charged to protect, Professor Hojo. But thanks to Professor Hojo's and Lucretia's experimentation, Vincent was endowed with an immortal body, even though Vincent was cursed. So he's kind of cursed with the same stuff that Ardyn is cursed with, as being forced to inherit demons inside of him that make him immortal, thus being ostracized in the world. So both Vincent Valentine and Ardyn has faced persecution from normal society. But the difference is Vincent Valentine has found friends who are also persecuted by society. Avalanche, a group with an ex-soldier, Avalanche leader who had their town burned down and known as a rebel. Tifa, who's lost everything by Shinra via Sephiroth. The Flower Girl, the lost Wu-Tai Princess, the experimental dog. But you get the point. Vincent Valentine found a group of people that are just like him. So, of course he only joined to find Hojo and make Hojo suffer for his crimes. You can't discount that Vincent Valentine is actually a good guy and he actually saved the world. Irregardless of the fact that he can't sleep anymore, he gets night terrors, and he's afraid of the demons that are living inside of him. Kind of like Ardyn is, but, Vincent likes to show restraint. That's why the proto-materia inside of him makes him show restraint. Now, he don't really use sword skills. He usually mostly uses a gun. So he's mostly a marksman, and he can also he uses high level magic. So magic and gun is pretty much it, as well as transformation to each form that he has. Pretty much chaos being his ultimate form. So that's Vincent Valentine's side of the story. Now let's get to Ardyn Lucius Caelum. Ardyn Lucius Caelum was the Founder King's younger brother that was casted aside by his brother Izunia Lucius Caelum, which caused, because of the Star Scourge, he was deemed unworthy to ascend. He was deemed unworthy to ascend by the crystal's light because he had demons from the Star Scourge. So pretty much Izunia purged Ardyn And then Ardyn swore revenge against the world. It's not just the Lucius Kylian, but the world that favors Izunia over him. Because Ardyn thought he should have been the one who was chosen, but he was in pure body and soul. So, Ardyn's lived 3,000 years, killing off Lucius Kylian kings and queens and royal blood. Even formed their allegiance with the Niflheim Empire. Went up to the rankings of Chancellor, where he manipulated Aldercrab, thus causing many wars between Niflheim and Samia. So, and just like Vincent Valentine's condition, he's born with the he's reborn with the immortal gene, even though he's been purged over and over and over again. Ardyn has actually, been able to come back because there's only one way to kill Ardyn. That's to get rid of the Ring of Lucii. Thus, all Lucius kings have to die. All the Lucius royal bloodline have to die in order for the ring to be purged. Thus, Dawn of Eos can purge the Scourge permanently in order to get rid of Ardyn, because Ardyn is the Star Scourge. He's the source of the Star Scourge. So pretty much, yes, he's born with it. He has impurities. Now, the difference between Vincent Valentine and Ardyn is Ardyn is a grudge. Ardyn holds a grudge so bad, so massive, that pretty much he'll kill anyone and anything to obtain that grudge, to obtain his goal for his grudge. He'll do any means necessary. He'll fuck the world up so badly, beyond repair, just to get back at the world that chose his brother over him. Now, both are immortal, but the difference is, if Vincent Valentine were to lose his heart or his head, he would die permanently. As for Ardyn, he could lose any kind of organ he wants. He'll still spawn back unless all Lucius Kylian, patriarchal figures, die, pretty much. So, pretty much they're kind of similar. One is a good guy and the other is a bad guy. Now, how this fight would actually happen would be Spiritus sending Ardyn to attack the world, and Vincent Valentine being on Materia's side for being a hero. Both Vincent and Cloud would probably part ways, or Vincent would probably join a team with Squall, or Squall, or Titus, or somebody else, And I think they'd probably cross paths just like the villains do with the heroes, just like how Ultimecia crossed paths with Tifa. And then the fight would happen between Vincent and Ardyn. Of course, Vincent would be like, "You're just like a person I know," meaning that Vincent knows Ardyn's evil intentions. So he would probably be like, comparing Ardyn to Hojo. And let's be honest, that's not far-fetched. That's actually a possible thing. The fight would continue. They both be in the transformation states. Of course, Ardyn would be a little bit more powerful, considering the royal arms, the Star Scourge power, the immortal. So, be honest with myself, as much as I'm a big Vincent Valentine fan, he'd overpower Vincent. Now, I don't think Vincent would die, per se. Vincent would be rescued and will be forced to retreat. And then Vincent would run into Noctis, because Ardyn will tell Vincent Valentine to give a message to Noctis. So Vincent Valentine would give a message to Noctis from Ardyn. So then it'd be a rematch between Noctis versus Ardyn one more time, while Vincent recovers and then goes on to the next thing. And that's how I think the fight would play. So that's my fan theory about how that fight would play. This is kind of a fan fight for the Dissidiaverse. So may the crystal be with you, like and subscribe, and may the crystal be with you.